Stoicism is, in fact, a noble philosophy, an excellent philosophy for silver men. Stoicism is characterized by a rejection of pleasure as the standard of human happiness and human felicity. Stoicism takes the position that the wise man, the good man, the philosopher, is a man who lives in accordance with nature. He fears only abdicating his moral responsibility. He is not afraid of pain. He is not afraid of death. He is not afraid of poverty. He is not afraid of any of the vicissitudes of the human condition. He fears only that he should let himself down and that he should be less than a complete human being.
Stoicism, by basic definition, is the endurance of pain or hardship without the display of feelings and without complaint. It's a philosophy that aims away from instant gratification and encourages living allied with divine reason, while striving to be courageous, just, temperate, and wise, all in the pursuit of moral virtue. Essentially, it's the philosophy of being incredibly based. In the modern day, we are told to embrace our feelings, that it's okay to be weak, that we should listen to how we're feeling and let that dictate our course of action. You see, the narrative has been twisted upside down. Now, men who don't outwardly show emotion are demonized as toxically masculine, but that judgment is misplaced. You see, the truly toxic men are those that allow their emotions to take over and make them do horrible things. School shooters are men that let their anger and wicked thoughts control them. And rapists are men that let their lust and greed cloud their mind. You see, the best men are stoic. The men that we revere for their bravery and triumph control their emotions. The Navy SEALs are stoic. Firefighters are stoic. Anyone of service to others cannot let their emotions cloud their judgment. In fact, almost all successful men practice stoicism, even if they don't realize it themselves. The men who have climbed to the top in their chosen field have done so by controlling their emotions and doing the hard work regardless of how they felt. Now, I'm not saying you can't even shed a single tear when tragedy occurs, or that you can't vent to a friend when times get tough. However, it's not whenever or wherever you're feeling that negative emotion. It's not when you're working or fighting or doing important tasks. There's a time to break down, and that time should be reserved for when the job is done. There is a difference between feeling those negative emotions and working through them in a proper environment and allowing them to take control. When you're sad, you should still go to work. You should still be going to the gym. And when you're hopeless, you should still maintain positive habits that will help you move forward. Choose to continue to work hard, even in the face of adversity, and you will slowly watch yourself disassociate from those negative emotions you're feeling until you're more of an observer, like watching a storm in the distance as opposed to being in the middle of one. Then you will have sovereignty over your mind. Then you will have control over your life. Then you will be stoic. I'll leave a link in the description to the book Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, who's one of the most accredited Stoics of all time. His book really helped me to conceptualize a lot of Stoic ideas and principles, and I think it's a great place to start on your journey to becoming more Stoic. I'm going to be posting a more complex breakdown of Stoicism in the next few days, breaking down its history, its ideals, and its main principles, and showing you guys how to apply those principles to your day-to-day life and how I do it. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that next one. My name is Mason. I'm an aspiring MMA fighter and entrepreneur, and I specialize in young men's self-improvement. On this channel, I plan on breaking down hundreds of self-improvement concepts, doing everything in my power to help you guys get better. I have a website, it's maledharma.blog, where I talk about tons of different self-improvement topics. So I'll leave a link in the description to that if you guys want to check it out. Thank you so much for watching and have a great night.